Hey everyone, it's me, Angela here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're still tuning in, thank you so much for doing so. I know I've been posting a lot of videos recently as well as I should, but lately I've been feeling kind of off. And that's totally not like me. I never really admit that, but today I'm actually am. Just because whenever I feel off, I feel like that I can be myself when I'm talking with you guys. Of course, playing certain kinds of music, like Christian music or even meditation music, it does help and in so many ways, but there are some days that I like talking with you guys, even if I don't always admit that I do have other things on my mind. I just don't really talk about it. So that's why I've been doing more videos. I've been thinking a lot more, and last night was actually a night when that I couldn't stop thinking that I had to write so late last night. It doesn't really put things in perspective for me, but it does help me feel better knowing that I write stuff down. I've always been so good at writing that everything just makes it so much better once I write it all down. When it comes to my feelings, I don't always talk about them just because I don't really talk about my feelings that much. Just because I'm not always like a touchy-feely kind of a person, and so I try not to let it bother me, and even if it does, I do talk to my parents about them. I bottle up my emotions and my feelings as well, just because I don't like to express it in some kind of way. So I actually don't talk about it. If there is something on my mind, I will tell them, but it's not my true feelings about it. Last night I did. like talk about something that was on my mind, but I don't like actually like tell them like my feelings about it, because even though I should, like there are like some things that you don't have to tell your parents, but at the same time, I want to have more of an honest relationship with them. So I really do try, but it's hard not to, So yeah. I express my true emotions whenever I dance, actually. I used to dance a lot throughout my childhood, and I started creating dances, actually. And when I create dances, I say a lot. And even though I'm not really like of a professional, like I don't focus on the technique or the precision. I just go based off of, because all my dances are like based off of like my imperfections and insecurities, and I try to really squash all those down in reality, but even though that's me being realistic, I don't like to talk about them that much. Especially with having panic attacks, like it's hard because you just feel so vulnerable, and I shouldn't feel that way, but if I do, I always listen to Christian music, and that really uplifts my spirits about things, even when I'm down or I have a bad day. I always listen to Christian music, and it really puts things into other perspectives that I don't always focus on those kinds of things, So I've been trying to listen to Christian music more because it has helped me, for sure. So yeah, straighten back in, bring a little bit of color to my upwards of my cheeks. But on an unrelated note, I shouldn't feel that compelled or that off. So if I sound negative, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. But yes. You know, like, having someone to talk to also really helps. I've been trying to do some healthy eating and staying active more, and in the very beginning it was kind of rough, and sometimes I do beat myself up even though I shouldn't. And there are times when I do have panic attacks over those, but I know that no one and nobody is perfect, you know? There's always going to be something to hold us back. You know, so I might consider seeing a psychologist or a person to talk to, you know, so I can feel good, not just, you know, making sure that I live a long, healthy lifestyle, but also that could help me with, you know, with the panic stuff happening, you know, so that will also help me as well. So yeah. Today, see which one is the pink. I think this is the pink. It is the pink. I know people use lip liners, but I use my fingers to buff out my lips. And then I'm feeling kind of pinky today. To soften that glow. So yeah. So with all that being said, I know I shouldn't go more, I'm not going to go any more deeper than anything that I said, but I will say that this was the tease, by the way. I couldn't really show this a couple times in my videos because we had to wait until this collection came out. Since the collection is finally out, I had to finally show you guys in my video. So, yeah. But with all that aside, I know that there's always goals for us to achieve, and especially in life. So this is my goal and plenty more goals in my life that I want to accomplish. And I know I can by doing exactly what I told you. If I see someone, it's going to change a lot and put things in a different perspective, you know, of things, of life, and so much more. So yeah, I always see the upside, you know, and that's who I am. I always have a good heart. My parents have always said that about me, saying that I have a good, kind, big-hearted person that I am, and always have that positive attitude, very optimistic, so I don't just try, I do more than that. Especially in my job, you have to do it with a smile on your face and a positive attitude, and that's what everyone should see in life. So even if you have off days, exactly I have been lately, don't feel like that you're not alone, and knowing that I'm there with you guys. I better get like my snack and everything and get ready for work. I have work in just a couple of minutes, so I better finish up, and I will see you guys very soon. I love you all, and I will see you next time.